everybody, Dave here from Band of Badgers, and this is the everyday, no it's not, it is the, if you've watched our other videos, our new friends over at Evil Genius Games have sent us a collection of books and a t-shirt for the new year. So we're going to be interviewing Dave Scott. Check out this. So hopefully, if I do this correctly, there should be a link up here. We're going to have a whole collection of little videos in this. Also, check us out on Instagram. We'll put some photos up as well, so you can see like the close-up stuff. Because sometimes this camera isn't always the best. But I wanted to show you this because this is the GM screen for Everyday Heroes. Everyday Heroes, check out the video, is a fantastic core rulebook system from Evil Genius about modern day. It's a 5e system, modern day. And I want you to check that out. Now, one of the things I like about DM Screen is, and this is lovely. One, it's great. I was going to say artwork. It looks almost like a photograph or a movie poster or an action scene, that kind of thing. So Everyday Heroes. It's tall. It's kind of nearly A4, or maybe it is A4. Maybe it's just wider than A4. It is a 4-screen GM screen, and I love the fact that they do this. So look, they've squared it off so that everything tucks in really neat and nicely. Now, the only other people I've seen who do that is Free League on their Alien RPG book, their GM screen. So, fantastic. Again, top marks for Evil Genius. They really have thought about the design, not just the visual. They've really thought about the Game Master and how we can best use this. Now, it is wrapped, as you can see. It is highly, highly reflective. So, I'm going to go in here as quick as I can. I'm going to find a nice, safe spot. Let's give that a go. There we go. I have made the incision. Let's hope this comes off in one easy piece. Yep, there we go. I didn't do the wrong thing. And see. So I mean, it's a GM screen. It's going to have the tables, but I'm interested to see what tables. Now, I'm also interested to see because we are going to be running an Everyday Heroes game. We're going to be running one of their movie games, and I won't say what it is here just in case, but to tease you is look at that, brilliant. It's like GTA. Could we do a GTA game? Ooh, now that's a good idea, Dave. I know Dave. Yes, it is Dave. And you don't need pigeons, you need doves. But yeah, look at that. That's wicked. To have that as a GM screen facing your players. Look at this, look. Vroom. Yes. Look at that. GTA game. GTA the board game. Wow, I like it. Great idea by me. Cool. I really like that. I'm really chuffed. Now, on the other side, as you can see, we've got lots of tables. I'll have a proper look at that in a second. But every page looks like it's tables. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So I'm looking forward to actually having a proper look at this. So we've got condition that folds inwards, outwards. Oh, I've broken it already. Which way does it fold? That feels right. No, that feels wrong. No. Oh, I see. Right, it all tucked into itself. No. It goes out that way. No, I've lost it. I've completely lost track of how this goes now. So I'm just going to start on this one, and we'll see where we end up. So what we've got? We've got ability checks. Okay, that's cool. And we've got a list of actions, what things can be done. Now, again, this is GM screen. There's nothing here which is going to break the game for players to see, but it's nice to see how information is laid out for quick reference purposes. Now, I also like, as well as I like a GM screen because I like the artwork, but something I found recently, and I wonder if Evil Genius would consider this, is a lot of the time we hear different stories of GM screens, people who like GM screens and people who don't like GM screens. But for people who don't like GM screens, or because maybe you're playing with younger players or family and you don't want to kind of block yourself off, or it's you're moving the minis around the table or the map or whatever you're doing and you need to reach over, you can't do it when the board is in your way. You have to stand up, you've got to move across. It gets uncomfortable. So I have seen people starting to print the inside of their GM screen, the tables that are useful, on to neoprene mats. What a great idea. You've got an instant dice rate. It's nice and comfortable for your hands to rest on. And there's nothing blocking you. You've got all the information there. And none of this information is game changing. You know, if you want to keep information away from your players, put it into a folder. And then just, do that with it. You can do that. But yeah, neoprene mats might be the way to go. We might see, I wonder if we can make those take off in 2024. I don't know. But there you go. 2 good ideas. A GTA board game, GTA RPG, and neoprene gaming mats, GM screens, GM mats. Right, so that's screen one. There's lots of stuff on there you can do actually. This is more for my benefit really, because I'm going to be the one who's using this. Even though we're going to be playing this on screen, we're going to be playing this on a stream. I still like to have information handy, so I still keep these nearby. I still do use them. Combat, initiative, simple stuff. This is 5e as well, if I haven't already mentioned that. So you're going to be, if you play D&D 5e or any other thing that's 5e, you're going to be already familiar with it. You don't have to learn a whole new set of rules. And a lot of people are kind of put off by new games because, D&D is fantasy. This is modern day. And everyone goes, oh, but it's not going to be the same. It is. It's actually a lot more simpler if you just give it a go. Like, here's a skill set, for example. Computers. It's just a skill roll. It's an intelligence modifying skill roll. You roll your d20, you add your intelligence modifier to it, and you can turn the computer off and on again. Whatever you want to do with it, Mechanics. You could fix a car. It's another intelligence check. Streetwise. Wisdom. Yeah. So you know when trouble's coming your way, you just do a streetwise check. Okay, here you go. It's nice and easy. Look, destroying objects, cover, but you might have glass. You might have light interior walls, upholstered furniture. It's not out of this world kind of stuff here. Although your game could be, boom, boom. Evil Genius Games, just a shout out to them. Thank you again for sending this over. It's very much appreciated. It will get heavily used. Again, I'm not going to announce it. You're going to have to tune in to our Q&A. We're doing a Q&A with Dave Scott, who is the CEO of Evil Genius Games, and Siegfried Trent, who is the game designer, or one of the game designers. We're going to be chatting with them fairly soon, just a few days away now. And come and bring your questions. But we will be doing a few announcements as some surprises and teasing a few bits and pieces. But we do have a game lined up. It is going to be something special. So I really we'd like you to join in, join in, have some fun with us as we play an Everyday Heroes game. So what is this? Challenge rating. Challenge rating goes up to 15. The game itself, your heroes, because you're playing heroes, you can play baddies, but you can play heroes, only goes up to level 10. This is not a level 20 system. They've catered it for up to level 10, and I think that works brilliantly. It works very, very well. Once you get past level 12 or level 14 in D&D, things get really messy. It's not a tidy system. Maybe they're going to work on it. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. So that didn't go back in there, but that is on the outside. How have I managed to mess this up, Dave? Like that. I'll get there eventually. Only took me nearly 10 minutes. Right. There you go. Lovely. That's just one of the extra pieces. Again, check out we have an Everyday Heroes, or an Evil Genius, I should say, Evil Genius playlist. We've got a few videos on there now on our YouTube channel, and also I'll point out, I love that car. Maybe. Also to point out that our YouTube channel is there. You're here now. While you're here, click on the like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share it with your gaming table. If you're a GM or a player who's like, I want to try something different, this is it. Believe me, this is it. You want to have a really good look at this. Chip in together. The core book is massive, 400 pages. But if you all chip in like a fiver, you'll get it, no problem. And even better, when I was talking to Dave Scott, he was at UK Games Expo, Evil Genius as well. Evil Genius were promoting Everyday Heroes at the UK Games Expo earlier this year, 2023, which is back in June. Phenomenal event. It's the biggest one we have in the UK. We had something like 25,000 visitors on the Saturday alone. It's massive. Just go. UK Games Expo. Check out the website. Google it. Buy your tickets now. We're going to be there. Band of Badgers will be there. Myself and Steve, plus a whole host of other Badgers will be there. We'll be playing games next year, 2024. Not this year because it's already been. But we'll be heading back. And when I spoke to Dave, he's coming back as well. So Everyday Heroes, if it changes, it changes. But right now, I'm going to say that Everyday Heroes are coming back to UK Games Expo for 2024. So even if you don't buy it online or don't have this in your local gaming store, we don't really have that many gaming stores. You probably have to buy it online. So if you can find a stockist, do it. If not, you can also buy the PDFs. Buy the PDFs from Evil Genius Games. EvilGeniusGames.com. There you go. But if you can't do any of that and you want to save up your pennies, it's Christmas time. We're skint. We know we're skint. But by the time you get to the end of May, the very first weekend of June, Saturday, the 1st of June, Friday, the 31st of May, UK Games Expo opens, and it's a 3-day event. 4 days if you're actually going to be an exhibitor at the event. And there's all kinds of companies from the States, from Europe. I know one company from Australia that we've been talking to recently. So they're coming over from Australia, and they're going to be at UK Games Expo exhibiting. So do consider that. Right, there you go. Enough waffle for me. Hope you enjoy it. That is absolutely superb. And it is, I didn't mention that, it is cardboard. It is nice and thick, nice and strong, nice and big. Everyday Heroes, the GM screen. Go check it out. Until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.